Hello, friends, everyone, family, whoever is watching this. We're going to be talking about our friend DSP, and he did some crazy stuff this week. So I'm going to do two videos. One will be this, and then the next one will be on the weekend preview and the Patreon goal update stuff that he did. I didn't want to put all three videos in one video because I just I don't know, I just don't feel like doing it that way. But and also, if you guys have watched my Drunk Endure, you're welcome. I was really bummed, actually, the following day because I remembered all the stuff that went on. I was bummed because the third part was the same shit from the first part. It was the same questions. I was really, really angry. I mean, I think I even said that in the video. I was really pissed because every time he did Ask the King, at least there would be some variety of questions. And the one time I decided to do it, the third part's the same fucking shit from the first part, or the second part, or whatever. It was the same questions, just asked differently. And I was like, God damn it. So, yeah, you're welcome for that. I did have fun. I do kind of want to do another Endure of a Ask the King, but I don't know if they'll be drunk or not. I don't think I will be doing it drunk, because that's... I don't know, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'm not going to make any promises. But let's do this. We're here for the pre-stream.
Alright, hello everyone and welcome. It is Saturday, May 14th, 2016. We're about halfway through May at this point. And welcome to today's gameplay stream. Today will be the continuation of Doom's campaign. A game that I played yesterday all day long and really enjoyed it. First of all, the campaign is a big throwback to the old school Doom gameplay. In fact, it really does feel like they took old school Doom from the 1990s and they modernized it. Great, modern graphics, 60 frames per second visuals, updated gunplay with constant melee attacks now.
Updated gunplay?
But also a lot of these secrets, right? Secrets from the classic series are a huge part of the game. And I played it for around 3.5 hours and really enjoyed it. Even though I got stuck once or twice trying to figure out a secret. I think ultimately, it turned out pretty well. And then last night, for about 2 hours, I played the multiplayer of Doom, and I actually went on record on Twitter and said, this is by far my favorite first-person shooter multiplayer game in a long time, especially right now it's my favorite. And, that's saying a lot considering that lately I've been playing games like Black Ops 3 Zombies, Battleborn, Overwatch. There's a lot of these kind of game out there. I really like the multiplayer of Doom. It is very much a throwback to classic first-person shooter gameplay. It cuts out a lot of the bullshit that has been thrown into modern.
By the way, there won't be a contest thing this time. I know I haven't done one in a while, but it's just, I don't know, it's just been going crazy on my end, so I mean, not crazy, I've just been lazy. Crazy lazy. But, I just, sending applications to jobs. I was doing, I'm still working on videos on my main channel. I have a Ruby review I want to work on, and I kind of want to do a video on Shane's open letter about Ruby because that was interesting. I don't know why I'm saying this here, but that's what's going on my end. And I also have a podcast to put together as well, which is more work. Well, whatever. Let's continue.
Games. Notably, crazy, super wall-running, flying, acrobatic bullshit. People with sniper rifles that are insta-killing you from 2 feet away, which is fucking impossible in a real game, or in a real first-person shooter, which is why I say games like Call of Duty really aren't fucking first-person shooters anymore.
What?
You're not summoning...
What? So, a sniper rifle, is one-hit kill is impossible in games? Maybe in a single player, because, they kind of have to balance it in some way. I mean, unless you're playing the Quiet mission in MGS5 on Extreme, then, that's a little different, but, that's how snipers have always been. I mean, the only thing I could think of is that it's kind of cheap, is that if you do a body shot, that's instant kill. Because headshots are always instant kill, always. And sniper rifles are easy to pull those off, but I think, yeah, when you're getting shot by a sniper rifle, I think you should lose severe damage. That's kind of why in Uncharted 4 that kind of happens. But I don't know, that's just weird. And the acrobatic running stuff, I think it wore out its welcome. I liked it in Advanced Warfare. That was great. And then I think after that, I think we need a break from it because now we have Black Ops 3 doing it, and you're gonna have this Infinite Warfare doing it. I mean, it's just like, you know, it's cool, but at the same time, I think we're over it as well. I don't know.
Drones and perks and explosive robots and shit to come down out of the sky. No, this is very much a very classic game in a lot of ways. And I like that. Okay, I think we needed that. We need to return to the roots, the core of what first-person shooters are about, right? And that's what I like about Doom. So I'm enjoying it, and FYI, I'm playing it today, tomorrow, and Monday. So we've got 3 straight days of Doom for you. So if you're enjoying the playthrough, it's good news for you, right? Now, I'm going to, right now, on this pre-stream, directly address some criticism that I received yesterday, in particular during my first gameplay stream of the game, of the campaign, because there are some people in my viewing audience, and not only in my viewing audience, but all over the internet, let's face it. In fact, it's a ton of people who don't seem to get it. And what I mean by that is they watch me play Doom, and they're like, I don't understand. Phil is taking time to look for secrets. He's trying to figure out how to get all the upgradable items. He's going nuts trying to find a lever so he can open a wall. He can get into the secret area. That's boring. That's boring. I want action constantly. If Phil would just go through and shoot things the whole time, this playthrough would be far more entertaining. And, you know, I don't understand why he's taking his time to look for secrets and do all this. It's not fun for the viewer. Alright? That's the criticism that I received yesterday. So, I'll be honest here. I'm going to be honest. You got a point. Anyone who said that, I'm not going to be a dick and be like, you're completely wrong. That's not true. It's absolutely not true.
Yeah, you got a point. Get it.
For someone who's sitting there watching a stream or watching a video on YouTube, right? To see someone walk through the level and looking for every nook and cranny and looking for a secret button or looking for a lever and going around trying to find stuff. Alright? It may not be super fun. Okay? And that's okay. I understand that. You're absolutely right. I will, in fact, say 100% to you directly. Anyone who said that yesterday, who was in the stream chat, or anyone on Twitter or wherever, you're right. You're absolutely right. So, there. You've got your recognition, right? However, now here's my counter to that. Because, I'm going to be honest, it does upset me when I hear stuff like that. Because that means basically that my viewing audience doesn't get me. Okay? You don't understand me. And I've been doing YouTube since 2007.
You don't get me. That's the best thing you tell your viewers, is that when you try to say that I don't like this, I mean, if you come here and comment on this video and you tell me, why is Theo drawing stuff? Why does he have 2 picture-in-picture stuff of drawing and him and the thing? And, you know, it would be much better if we get rid of the fluff and just have him talk over it instead of this fluff stuff here. Well, guess what? You don't get me. You don't get me, okay? Like, what kind of a douchey thing to say? That's so unbelievably douchey. And if I do get a comment like that, I would have told them, well, I do this because I like doing art. Art is fun for me. I love doing it. It's the thing, and I put this in this video so you have more than just the stream the stream. Oh, I skipped Will. The stream will be starting shortly. Please stand by. I mean, do you want to look at that? Feel free to just ignore the 2 bottom images. But like, you know, I just like doing that. I like having more visual stuff that you can look at, so you don't have to either look at just me and DSP. You can look at me, DSP, and the work I'm working on. That's pretty much why I do it this way. But I would not tell you that you don't understand me. That's so douchey and, oh god damn, Phil.
Started doing it pretty much, you know, as a more serious thing around 2008 and full time since 2010. I've been around the block.
And this
most other YouTubers who people watch do it have not been doing it as long as I have. Most other YouTubers who do this for a living don't do it the way I do it, and that's perfectly fine. There's different people who do things different ways, and there's different forms of entertainment that are provided on YouTube. And that's cool. But obviously, if someone's sitting here in a stream chat or on a comment of a video or on Twitter and they're watching my playthroughs and they're giving me a criticism like that, that basically means you don't get me. Because I haven't changed since I started doing this on YouTube, okay?
Bullshit.
Now, I've seen spikes of popularity and dips of popularity. I've seen...
Look, the other thing that I want to say is that people are saying that, oh, he's taking his time. Because he rushes every other game. He just rushed through Uncharted 4. Like, he blazed through that campaign. Now, to be fair, I played that game as well, and I kind of beat it out at the same pace as Phil does, but I took my time at least. You know, usually when I play Uncharted, this is how I approach it. I just want to get the story first, so I go through that. Then I go in again on a harder difficulty, and I look for all the treasures as much as I can find, and I keep doing that. But, like, I wasn't trying to rush when I played it because I really loved Uncharted 4. But then when I hear DSP like, I'm going to rush through Uncharted 4, it's like, you don't sound like you're a fan of Uncharted then, if you're just going to rush through it and never play it again. I'll tell you this right now, he won't play Uncharted 4 at all anymore, except for, you know, obviously that fucking bullshit Patreon update, which is fucking bullshit, but, yeah, that's why people probably told him to go faster in Doom and to shoot things and all that, because they're not used to seeing him take his time. Because every game he's played, he rushed through it. So of course they're gonna be angry that he's not rushing through the game, because he...
peaks and valleys. It goes up and down and up and down. I'm used to it at this point.
It's
sometimes I'm hot, sometimes I'm not. It all depends on what I'm playing. It depends on the situation going on at the time. It varies. It fluctuates greatly. Okay? And I get that. And I understand that. And that's okay. And the bottom line is, I'm okay with who I am on YouTube. Am I the most popular fucking guy on YouTube playing video games? Fuck no. Not even close. I'm not even in the top, probably top 500 anymore. There's probably 500 people who make a living playing games on YouTube who get more views and more popularity and make more money than me. And I'm okay with that. Because I can still make a living.
Oh my God.
I can still do this daily. And guess what? There's obviously still an audience for the style of video that I put out because I'm still doing it. 8 years later, I'm still doing this. So obviously there's an audience for it, right? Or else I wouldn't be doing it anymore. No one would be watching. So here's the deal. This is my style of video. I'll explain it to you because there may be people who've jumped on over the years who don't understand my style of video and what I do. Okay?
Yeah, it's so
when I play a game, I play it at face value. I play it without much exposure to the game previously. I don't want to spoil myself on a game before I start playing it. Okay? I give you live, honest, raw, reactionary commentary to what's going on in the game. Now, I may joke about it, I may add in pop culture references, and I may have some, you know, some funny stuff to say and ridicule and stuff to integrate into the playthrough, but primarily when you watch me play a game, you're seeing someone who hasn't had a lot of exposure to the game play it for the very first time. This gives you a frame of perspective that if you don't know a lot about the game and you were to play it, this is probably how you would react. And thousands upon thousands of people over the years that I've done this on YouTube have said, Phil, thank you for making videos this way because this allows us to decide for ourselves whether or not this is a game that we'd be interested in and want to go out and buy for ourselves and play for ourselves and experience, or if it's maybe not our cup of tea because we watch you play it and we're like, I don't like that style of gameplay, or I don't like what's going on in this game. Okay? So here's the deal. That's how it's been. Now, I've done this since 2008. When I did it in 2008, it was new. It was fresh. It was hot. It was the big thing, right? It was like different that someone would do videos like that. Back then in 2008, most people who did videos of gameplay on YouTube either had no commentary, or the commentary that they did was more like tutorial based. Like, I am a master of this game and now I will walk you through the game step by step. And that's not what I do. Alright? But that's how I've always done videos. That's what I want to create. I feel that this kind of video has merit and has worth to a viewer base. Okay? Now, let's be completely fucking honest here. All right? Completely honest. There's many people on YouTube who play video games that are more popular than me. And the style of video that they do is a lot different. It's edited. They cut out the boring stuff, right? It's constant commentary. A lot of times,
look, this is why I'm talking about why he should have more incentives to go. That's why he should edit his YouTube videos, because what he can do is have his raw gameplay stuff as live streams. Just be like, okay, look, if you want to see me go through the game itself, come at the live streams. He already live streams every day. And then when he uploads it to YouTube, he could just edit stuff out and say like, hey, if you want to see the entire playthrough, catch my streams. That's how it should always be. That's how even art streamers work sometimes. Like, sometimes when you go to their streams, they actually show the process of how they draw, and it takes forever, like kind of like this. And then once they upload it, they speed up the footage or whatever. That's kind of how I do my YouTube channel as well sometimes, on my main channel. I sometimes record what I'm drawing, and I stream it sometimes I feel like it, and then I just upload the whatever I did, and then I speed it up, because I upload it differently on YouTube anyway. But if people want to see the gameplay for what it is, then they can come to your live stream. That's how it should have been, because what's the point of watching the stream if you get the same experience when it's uploaded, when it's recorded? The only difference that you get is that you have to go through like 15 minutes of like videos, and you have to wait. Streams you get instantly, but it's just, why?
Thing to do with the game. They'll sit there and they'll tell you a funny story about something that happened, or they'll do commentary on stuff that's going on outside of the game, right?
Because it makes them feel like that they're sitting in a room together. That was like, didn't he say like, well, the best thing about my videos is that it feels like that you're sitting next to me watching me play a game. That's what he said about his videos. That's why people talk about give people a story or doing like that, because when you're with your friend, you just sit there like, dude, look at this. Look what I'm doing. Oh, this is a bug, dude. Oh, dude, look at this. I'm doing this, dude. Oh, man. That guy is wearing a green hat. Green hats are weird. Like, it's nothing but observational shit. So, yeah, I don't get this is his fucking point here, but whatever.
Face cam on the whole time. And they've got dyed neon hair, and they constantly make facial expressions and overreactions to stuff going on in the game. And
he did that in all of his face cam playthroughs. He does live reaction video footage, whatever he calls. I guess it's like live facial reactions, which is nonsense, because when he does Phil reacts, he's giving facial reactions. That doesn't make sense. Oh, god damn.
Shriek every 10 seconds to keep you entertained. Alright?
Dude, he talks like as if YouTube viewers, like the common YouTube viewer, is a fucking baby with like keys dangling in front of their face. That's not why they're popular. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking throw any fan base under the bus, because people watch what they want to watch. But when I watched Game Grumps, when I used to be like into that channel, I liked their comedy. I liked how the stuff they were talking about. It felt that I was watching two friends playing a game. When I watch DSP play, when I see his stuff, it doesn't sound like he's having fun or playing a game. He sounds like he's just like, I'm making money off this, and look at me. Like, it comes off kind of money. Now,
I'm not saying that that's wrong or bad. Alright, there's a market for everything, and obviously there's a huge market for that kind of video, because that's what's popular on YouTube today. Let's face it, people like me who are just playing a game at face value and going through it aren't getting views. We're not super popular. It's those people with their scripted shit, with their crazy entertainment value. It's a big production. Let's play a game and scream and act, act out and have crazy facial expressions, and everything's a joke constantly. Everything's supposed to be something to make you laugh or react. Those are the people who are popular on YouTube. And again, I'm not saying that that's wrong. I'm saying that's popular. And I'm okay with that they could get their views. They could get the mainstream views of the people who just want to jump on YouTube for 10 minutes a day and watch someone dick around in a game and laugh, ha ha ha, and then go away. Because the bottom line is, at least in my opinion, those videos have a place in entertainment value, but they don't have any kind of informational value, right? When you watch those people play games, are you actually getting a representative piece of what it would be like playing that game? No. You know, you're not. You're not actually getting to see at face value what that game is. So right now, if I were playing Doom, and I were rushing through the game and I skipped all the secrets, so I didn't get any of the optional weapons, I didn't get any of the upgrades, I'm just running through, running and gunning, constantly doing combat, and I'm joking, you know, and I dyed my hair and I turned on my face cam here. Hold on. So here, oh wow, it's dark as shit in here, you can't even see me.
Dude. So when I saw this, I had a theory. This is kind of another tinfoil hat situation. But what if, because he has the lights turned off in this, he's so strapped for cash, he has to keep the lights off so he saves money on the electric bill. What if? I mean, yeah, you can say that. Well, he's using electricity with the internet being powered, the computer, the game console, but like he's cutting costs somewhere, and so like instead of having the lights on, all that stuff on, he turns it off. So maybe that's what's going on. I doubt it. Maybe he just did to get into the mood of playing Doom, because sometimes people like playing Doom. My arm is so itchy. I don't know why, but it's dark and all kinds of, you know, it could be that. It's just I thought it was kind of weird that he has the lights off. That's all. I just thought it was weird, but whatever. I mean, I guess if it was a different game, it would be more different, weird. Like if it was like Zelda or Mario Party or something, it would be weird, but whatever.
Hold on.
Ooh, excuse me.
At least now you can see me. Holy crap. So, I know my hair's all screwed up, who cares? So here I am, and constantly I'm making faces at the camera, and I'm laughing, and I'm joking, and I'm talking about all this stuff, right? And I'm doing all this stuff outside of the game to entertain you, alright? I could do that. I could do that easily. And I'd probably get more views. And I'd probably be more popular, because it would be the status quo for YouTube, is to sit here and be the clown or the entertainer. But that's not what
Dude, I love how he flip-flops with this. I think he's bipolar with his YouTube channel. He has to be bipolar or something. Something has to be going wrong in his head. Because he said that he was an entertainer for a while. Now he says he's not an entertainer. So at some point he's going to go back to, I'm an entertainer.
I do. Since 2008 when I started to now, that's not what I do. So people coming on the stream and complaining in the stream chat, why this isn't super entertaining at every moment. Well, guess what? Life isn't super entertaining at every moment.
Life?
Right?
Life? Oh my god, why bring up life on a fucking YouTube video? Like, that's so fucking depressing, dude. I come home from, let's say I come home from a long day of work, and I'm really depressed, and it's just been a painful day. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch DSP, and he tells me this. Well, life isn't always this, and that's how my gameplay is. Then I find someone else to watch. He would lose viewers this way, because he's telling people that, well, life isn't always exciting. Yeah, that's why we watch your fucking videos, Phil, to get away from reality.
When you actually go and you watch a television show or you watch a movie, is every moment that you're watching it super entertaining? No.
Yes! Yes! It is super entertaining when we watch a TV show. Why do you think Breaking Bad's so popular? Because it's not entertaining? It's always entertaining. Just because it has drama, drama and seriousness doesn't make it not entertaining. It doesn't mean that, oh, you have to laugh in order to be entertained. You get entertained because you get interested by the drama and all this shit. But on a YouTube video, when you're playing video games, it's completely different, because the game itself is entertaining, okay? That's like one layer of entertainment right there. You're supposed to add to that entertainment, as if, like, you know, when you have a friend over, you're not going to have your friend be over. Like, yeah, if you're gonna have a serious talk with your friend, that's one thing. But if you're there just to hang out and play video games, you're not gonna be like, all right, well, let's talk about some serious shit right now. Like, you're not gonna do that. I mean, unless serious shit happens, obviously. I mean, you're gonna talk about when serious shit happens, but not when it's like, oh yeah, we're here to play games, and it's like out of nowhere, just bring up something serious. I mean, come on, this is fucking ridiculous.
No, because you've got character development, plot development.
Character development and plot development are entertainment. That what makes those shows entertaining. Character development. Oh my god, dude, he doesn't know how to watch shit. He doesn't. He has no gauge or a mental capacity to handle how to watch TV shows. He doesn't even know how to watch TV shows at this point, because it's not like you're going to school watching TV shows. When you watch TV shows, you're just like there to be entertained, and you get invested with the story naturally because you're entertained by it. Oh my god.
Backstory. You've got all these things that happen until the big payoff, right? So when you're watching one of my playthroughs, all right?
Oh my god. And I did see this before. I thought he was going to compare his playthroughs to TV shows like that. And I was about to, I don't think he does. I don't think he does, but man, that's...
So, one of these playthroughs that I'm doing, okay, you got to take it at face value of what it is.
He lost his train of thought right there. Because he brought that up, then he probably realized that that's a fucking retarded thing to say. So he's like, well, look, you got to take it at face value. Look, you got to take it...
If you want to see someone play a game and honestly and represent that game of how it is to be played by anyone who just wants to jump in and play it for the first time, that's what you're getting here. That's the point of this video and this stream, okay? When you're watching my playthrough, there's going to be times when it's kind of boring, because that's representative of what's going on in the game.
You know, when I did
now,
change
I'll try to make it entertaining if there's an opportunity.
That's kind of why everything looks a little weird right now, because I changed my setup. The TV's over here now. It used to be over there. Now it's over here. Because I cleaned this desk up I'm on. I cleaned it up very well. Because I have other videos I am trying to record on in this setup. So, yeah, there's that.
For commentary or an opportunity to try to spruce it up, excuse me, I'll try to do that. But not every possible moment of every playthrough that I do is going to be hyper entertaining. But that's just
entertaining. I kind of hate how he makes up these words, because he says these words so he sounds like he knows what he's talking about. I mean, that's fucking stupid. Just say, well, I'm not... He says it so he doesn't want... Because otherwise you would say, I'm not entertaining. DSP can't say that, because then, he just admitted he's not entertaining. So, he has to say hyper entertaining to cover up the fact that he's not entertaining. What he could have said was that, I'm not like those... That's not my kind... That's not my, style. I don't like doing these kind of videos. This is my kind of video. And this is where I make my entertainment, and that's it. You don't have to say that other work is hyper entertaining or anything like that. But Phil, his little pea brain can't fucking conceive that kind of thought, and instead tries to make bigger words so that he sounds like he knows what he's talking about. No one ever says hyper entertaining for a fucking reason. Because you sound like a goddamn idiot. I'm getting really, salty.
It's like life. In real life, not everything is always hyper entertaining. And if you want to know representative of what the game is, then you have to put up with those moments.
No,
right?
No. If I want to know what the game's about, I have Doom, but I bought it because I played my friend's copy, and I played maybe one room or one encounter. I was like, after that encounter, I was like, oh, I'm getting this game. This game is fucking awesome. And I played it, and I was like, oh wow, this is awesome, man. I loved it. I didn't have to see, okay, I need to see all the hidden secrets. The thing about the hidden secrets is that I shouldn't have to see that shit, because that shit, the whole point of hidden secrets is to be hidden. So I should stumble upon those on my own. That's the enjoyment of this. And he made a status about this, and I commented someone didn't get the point, but he said well, if you're not looking for all the secrets on Doom, you're playing it wrong, and you're one of those people that rush through the game. And I said well, if you're not getting all the secret treasures in Uncharted 4, you're playing the game wrong, and you're just one of those people that try to rush it. I threw the same logic back at him. Then someone said oh, well, the thing is that the Uncharted treasures don't really do anything. They're kind of lame. And I'm like, well, that's not the point. It's not that, oh, the treasures do something. It's just that you can't fault people for how they play the game and tell them that they're playing it wrong. And I could tell people, I could say easily that if you don't get the treasures in Uncharted 4, you're playing the game wrong. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I could make the statement because if you want to be a completionist, if you want to do a 100% run of the game, and you consider that to be the right way, and you don't get all of the treasures, you're not playing it right then. You're playing it wrong. Uncharted is a treasure hunting game. I mean, see, I could make that same argument with Uncharted, but I'm not going to because there's no such thing as a right way to play a goddamn video game. And oh god, and he was like such a fucking asshole in that freeze frame.
When I did this in 2008, it was revolutionary and it was different. Revolutionary. Then over the years, people found out, well, if I just edit my gameplay to take out all those boring parts, and I just make it joke, 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 funny, reaction, reaction, joke, joke, funny, funny, reaction.
No, that's not. They don't edit their videos to be funny. They edit their videos so it's watchable because not everyone has the time in the world to go through 50 million parts to find out where you actually made it to the next part. Like, if I'm watching Doom, let's say I missed his live stream, and I go to his playlist. Guess how many parts I would have to navigate to find, if I'm just there to see the progression of the story. I would have to go through so many videos to find that. Or if I want to look at certain things, I would have to go through so many parts to figure that out. He's only making this defense so that he can milk Doom. He wants to milk Doom. That's really what he's doing. This is kind of like what he did with Crash Bandicoot last year, but instead of it being a Patreon goal, it's just him playing Doom and just making that playthrough as long as it can. Similar to how he complains how games pad out the length or make artificial length or artificial difficulty, he's making an artificial playthrough and padding it out so he can make as much money as he can on Doom. That's why he's doing it this way. He's not doing it because, oh, this is fun. No, he's doing it because he wants to pad the gameplay out. It's because people are calling him out for it, so he has to make some kind of reason for it.
Reaction, all the kiddies jump on and watch me and I can become super popular on YouTube. Good for you, but that's not what I do. So, don't come into the stream chat and complain that I'm not someone that I'm not. Because I never was, and I never will be. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not having millions of views on every fucking video I put out. You know, part 1 of Uncharted 4, 2 million views. Wow. And what did they do in part 1? They joked, face cam, reaction, reaction. Okay, fine. I get it. It's popular. Go watch that then.
I would like to see him like the one YouTuber he would probably list off. Well, the two he kind of brought him up in this video already. You can kind of tell who. I'll say him right here. Markiplier. He mentioned through the hair dye thing, and PewDiePie. I haven't watched. I watched me one video of PewDiePie. I couldn't stand him, so there you go. That's my opinion on him. Markiplier. I think I saw him play Five Nights at Freddy's, and he's okay. I mean, I don't really have a beef with him or a distaste for him. I don't really have much of an opinion. He just seems like some dude who plays video games. But yeah, I would like to. Other than the obvious choices, what other famous YouTuber does that? Game Grumps doesn't do that. I mean, Game Grumps, yeah, they tell jokes, but it feels more natural and feels like they're actually playing the game. His jokes feel so forced, and his game commentary is boring. So, like, why would anyone watch this? And then have him tell you, well, if you don't want to be bored, leave. Okay, so, you know, for a guy who kind of said that, well, Hits of the Week got no views, I don't get it, why did he get no views? And now I guarantee, if everyone who listened to this that actually gave a shit what he says, decides, hey, I'm not going to watch DSP, fuck it, he's right, I could watch someone else, and his views start to decline, he's gonna fucking care. He's not gonna be like, oh, okay, well, whatever. He's gonna be like, why is anyone watching my videos? And be panicked.
Don't just sit here and complain. Don't go on social media and complain. Go to my forums and complain.
Complain that they're just asking you, hey, can you do this? They're not complaining. They're seeing if they can give you some feedback. You know, the thing you kind of complained at Nintendo for not doing is listen to feedback. And look what you're doing, Phil. You're just trying to beat Nintendo at this point. God damn it.
You're the one who put your butt in the seat. And I know there's people out there who are like, man, I wish Phil would change. And I wish Phil would evolve to be different so that he could be popular. That's not evolution. That's copying other people.
No. Oh god. Evolve would mean like what they're saying by saying evolve is that and change is that you can take the stuff that works in your playthroughs, which is very small list of things that work, but okay, and then look at other stuff and be like, oh look, they did this. Well, I'm gonna apply that to my gameplay, to my channel, and change it. Like, see, for example, I'll use my main channel as an example. Okay, I am subscribed to this channel, Youngtown. And Youngtown's a great YouTuber. I love his channel because he gives such variety of content. Each video is different, and this is probably going to be a long video, but Youngtown gives a variety of videos, either raps or like thought pieces, whatever. And I was like, look at that, I was like, this guy has very good satire pieces and has very good like review pieces. I mean, this is a great channel, and I kind of took that kind of methodology and put it to my channel where I do serious stuff and I do some satire stuff. Like the Theo Explains series I have is basically me being sarcastic the entire time. So it's not like, well, I'm going to copy what Youngtown does. It's I liked it. I was like, hey, that's cool. I'm going to try to apply that to my art videos, because I do art videos, as you can see here. I do that, so I apply that, and I think it actually works out. It benefits me because I actually like do my channel more. So there you go. But this is like,
have found a formula for success on YouTube. That's not what success. I do. I'm successful in my own way. It's a lot less successful than most people who do this full time, but I'm okay with that. Because when I wake up in the morning and I say, man, today I get to play a new game, and I get to experience it for the first time, and I get to share this with everyone, right? I get to share this publicly with everyone, and I get to show them what the game is like, and I get to have that first-hand experience with everyone. It makes me feel good that I'm doing something productive. I'm doing something that has value. And I'm not saying that entertaining videos don't have value too. And let's face it, if you watch my playthroughs, there are many moments of entertainment. There's tons of times during a playthrough I screw up and I die hilariously, or I fail, or something crazy happens and I react to it in a funny way or an entertaining way. There's many times in my playthroughs that are entertaining, because the bottom line is if there was no entertainment value, no one would ever watch me. Okay? But it's not constant, everyone. It's not instant gratification every possible second. And I really think that's what's happened with YouTube. Is over the years, YouTube went from a place where people who have ideas and have talent and have value to share with people. Give me a break, that's what it originally was. If you don't have the money to back yourself to have public exposure, use YouTube. Now YouTube has been the place where kids get instant gratification at every possible moment. I click on this video, within 5 seconds, I have a side-splitting laugh because something funny happened, someone fell on their face or something, and then I click on this gameplay video and there's crazy faces and screaming because they're scared and all that shit, and that's what YouTube's become. Instant gratification on the internet. But that doesn't mean that every video on YouTube has...
this is something reminds me of that rant he did. I did a video on it. I think I titled it DSP Tries It. DSP Tries It sounded like an old man. It sounded like a grandpa. And he sounds like grandpa now because he sounds so uneducated. As much as a grandparent trying to understand video games talks. Like, it's just, he doesn't even sound like he's in touch with the YouTube community. Because that doesn't make any fucking sense what you just said. Oh man, instant gratification. Okay, yeah, that's what people want. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
To be that. Stop having this mindset that everyone has to conform to this one thing. That is such an incredibly closed-minded mindset.
Closed-minded.
And by the way, please don't take this as me being negative, because I'm not. I've had a great couple of months. I'm loving what I'm doing. But when I see the kind of reactions that I saw yesterday when I'm playing a game like Doom, where, let's face it, major chunk of what is in Doom is looking and finding secrets. That's a major chunk of the game. It's always been a core aspect of Doom, is to look for secrets, find the secrets, okay? And I'm doing it live. So there's going to be times when for 10 minutes I can't figure out a secret, and I'm raging about it, and I'm running around, and then all of a sudden I find the lever, and I pull it, and there's realization, oh, I discovered the secret, right? That's the payoff at the end of that 10 minutes. So it's not going to be ultra gratifying for every possible moment that I do the playthrough. But understand that my style is different than these people who give you the instant gratification. If that's all you care about, instant gratification, then go watch that video. That's perfectly fine. But then if you actually want a representative equivalent video about what it's like to play the game, come watch me. That's how I'm different. That's my appeal. That's always been my appeal.
Guys, you heard him. We don't want to agree with him.
And again, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to say that the way other people do it is wrong. I'm saying the way I do it is different, and I've always done it that way. So it's not fair. It's honestly not fair for people to tell me to change, for people to come in here and basically get on their soapbox. This is boring. This is why Phil is not popular on YouTube, because he has all these boring segments in his gameplay. And okay, so if that's all you want the cheap laugh, you want the cheap jump or whatever it is, go watch it. It's there. It's got millions of views. There's a reason why, because apparently that's all people care about. No one, how many people, in comparison to the people who are just looking for a quick laugh or a quick reaction, are looking for actual representative gameplay? It's not popular anymore. Now that could change. Who knows? And I've seen, again, YouTube's been like this for me. So in a couple years, it could change again. And all of a sudden, people want that again for whatever reason. There's things coming up. For example, PlayStation VR is coming out later this year. Now, I'm getting it. And me playing that firsthand and showing you what it's like to play PlayStation VR could be incredibly interesting, because people want to see what it's like, but they don't want to spend the money. So they're going to come out and say, oh, here's Phil playing PlayStation VR for the first time, and we can get that first-hand experience of what it's like. And then once we see that raw and unedited, we can make the decision for ourselves whether or not we want to buy it.
Comments are disabled.
Now, those other YouTubers will be laughing, and the whole video that they put out will be 2 minutes of them laughing and failing and flailing around and joking and wow, and all this shit for the camera, right? And that'll be their video. Instant gratification. You laugh for 2 minutes. Or
do you laugh for
watch
2 minutes?
Me do it
do you laugh for 2
long
minutes?
form, and you'll actually know what it's like to play PlayStation VR, and you can judge if you want to buy it. That's the point of the video.
Well, because Rocket's a dope character, you can't really draw her.
So that's pretty much all I have to say about it. All right, and I understand there's always going to be criticism, and that's fine. But to say that Phil's not like everyone else, yeah, you're right. That's the point. That's the point I'm making. Dude, that's the whole point.
So condescending and douche. This is the douchiest fucking pre-stream he's ever uploaded. I have a feeling that this is just the tip of the iceberg of Douchetown, but like he keeps saying how much of a special snowflake he is. That's like me saying, well, my main channel is so different, guys. I do art, I do reviews, I use art footage to convey my reviews or whatever. That's what makes me special and different. And if you don't like that, well, you don't get me. You don't get me, guys. This video right here, you're watching me now. It's very, it's different. It's different from Tevin's. Tevin's, you have this guy on the bottom of the corner saying like stuff about guinea pigs and vaping and like just talking about stuff. I'm not like that. I do art. I have a face cam because you want to look at me, and you have DSP, so that's why. I'm very different. I'm very different, guys, and I'm very unique and very special. I'm a special snowflake. Please put in the comment section how special you think I am, and maybe if you tell me that I am so special that you would throw money at me, because I don't know where I was going with that joke. Okay, I got that joke. That joke is fucking shit. Okay, see, I admit that joke was complete garbage. I am sorry you had to sit through that. I've just been out there.
I've done on YouTube is I want to do stuff differently. I want to be the guy who's different than everyone else. I don't want to be the guy who only does it for popularity, only does it for money. Because the bottom line is, when I was white hot popular in 2010, 2011, and I saw these trends, I could have changed my whole formula up and did it just like them. And I didn't. Because I didn't want to be that guy. I didn't want to be the entertainer or the clown or the instant gratification guy. I wanted to be the guy doing worthwhile gameplay. And I hope that means something to you as a viewing audience. That, wow, Phil is different. That's why I'm here. I'm here to watch Phil play Doom because I want to see how long does it take to discover the secrets. How long does it take to actually legitimately play through the campaign? What are your reactions to all the things that happen in the game? Not, oh, Phil's rushing through, killing everything quickly to do an expert level playthrough of combat, or, oh, he's laughing and joking constantly. That's not what it's about. So there you have it. Alright. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So, outside of all that, what else is going on? Not much. I'm not really going to go into too much detail about anything else. The only thing, in fact, for gratuitous plug for today, the only plug that I will give is that my girlfriend Leanna is having a big sale this weekend on her business, The Black Current. If you're not aware, Etsy.com/shop/The Black Current, spelled CURRANT. She's got a big sale going on. All these discount codes. She's got 2 codes, I believe. One is for like 20% off an order, and one's for 30% off an order. Okay? Now, I'm not sure what the codes are, but I posted it up on social media. So if you check out my Twitter, if you check out my Instagram, you'll see the discount codes. And those are only good till Monday, so I recommend if you've been looking at maybe buying some stuff, some handmade glycerin soap, some wax tart melts from her business, now is the weekend to do it. Because she's looking to clear some inventory with this discount sale, and she's working on her summer line, which is going to launch like next month, okay? So there you have it. That's pretty much it, ladies and gents. Thank you very much for being here, for being patient. The pre-stream wasn't too long today. In fact, I don't even think it was 20 minutes long, even though it's hilarious because here we go again, people in the stream chat. His 40-minute pre-streams. Okay, sure. But that's what I mean. Instant gratification, right? Because I didn't instantly start the game when the stream started.
Dude, he even said in another video that, I'm going to make my pre-streams shorter. They're going to be shorter now. And they're not shorter.
Sit there and complain and criticize instead of realizing this is what I do. Meaningful streaming. Meaningful videos. Not instant gratification every moment. Okay, then. So, let's complete the pre-stream, and then we will continue with the campaign of Doom. Fair enough? Sound good?
Wow, that is some garbage stuff. So, that's it for this particular part. I'll see you in the